Headway Intermediate, 4th edition, by John and Liz Sauls, published in copyright, Oxford University Press, 2009. CD2. Unit 8. Tape script 8.1. Don't worry, Mum. 1.
Hey there. Just a quick email to say, Mum, please don't freak out about the photos. It looks much worse than it was. I don't remember anyone taking the pics, and I've no idea who posted them on my Facebook website. I know you'll hate to hear this, but yes, I'd had a drink or two, but it was pitch black dark, and I was trying to climb up to the top bunk bed. Unfortunately, my head hit the corner of the bed before I did. A metal bunk bed. Anyway, a scream of pain and lots of blood later. Ooh, and I forgot to mention the ambulance ride to hospital. But now I'm fine. It's impossible to see the scar on my head. I didn't want to say anything at the time for obvious reasons. Sorry if it shocked you. Speak soon. Lots of love from hot, sweaty, rainy Cairns. Miss you and love you so much. Kate.
2.
Hey, Ma. Must be quick 'cause late. Just feel I need to warn you. I met some awesome Aussies last night. They're planning to go to London next month. I said I was sure you'd like to meet them, so I gave them your number. I hope you don't mind putting them up for a few nights. They're all good guys. Can't remember their names, but I know you'll make them feel at home. They're looking forward to meeting you. Hope to speak to you soon. Dan.
3.
Hello, Mum, Dad and Izzy. Had a great time yesterday. We went piranha fishing on the Amazon in a canoe. Victor told us to throw bits of meat into the water to attract the fish, but we didn't manage to catch anything. We stopped to camp on the banks in the evening and really enjoyed watching the sunset and swimming in the dark. Unfortunately, we'd forgotten to bring a torch, so we're lucky to escape from the crocodile. Love to all, William.
4.
Dear parents, last night we arrived at the most fantastic hotel in Arequipa, Peru. It's great to be in a room with an ensuite bathroom. We expected to have a good night's sleep, but woke when an earthquake struck about 2 a.m. Panic not, Mother. You'll be pleased to hear that no one was hurt. We fell asleep again shortly after, and everyone felt fine in the morning, despite the holes in the walls and ceilings. We're thinking of staying here 2 more days. I'll let you know our plans. Lots of love, Sally. Kiss.
Tape script 8.2. 1.
When we saw the photos, we couldn't help feeling worried.
2.
The photos made it look worse than it really was.
3.
Your friends must promise to keep their room tidy.
4.
It's really kind of you to let them stay.
5.
Did Victor help you escape from the crocodile?
6.
He warned us not to go swimming.
7.
We couldn't help feeling a bit scared.
8.
Have you decided to come home yet?
Tape script 8.3. Phoning home.
Kate, it's so good to hear from you. Are you okay?
Oh, Mum, I'm really sorry for worrying you so much. I really didn't mean to.
We opened our emails and we were so delighted to see all your photos, and then we saw that one.
I didn't want my friends to post it on Facebook. I asked them not to.
But Kate, all that blood. And you went to hospital. We couldn't help feeling worried.
I know, but honestly, Mum, my friends made me go to the hospital. I really didn't need to.
How is your head now?
Absolutely fine, honestly. I'll email you some more photos and you can see for yourself.
OK. Don't forget to.
I'll call again soon, and I promise to text regularly. Bye.
Bye. Take care.
Tape script 8.4. Spoken English. 1.
Did you post my letter?
Oh, sorry, I forgot to.
2.
I can't go out with you this evening. Sorry.
Oh, but you promised to.
3.
Why did you email your mother again?
Because she asked me to.
4.
Do you think you'll apply for that job?
Yes, I've definitely decided to.
5.
Are you taking your brother to the airport?
Well, I offered to, but he said he didn't want me to.
Tape script 8.5. Fears and phobias. 1. Jodie.
I have a really unusual phobia. It began when I was a little girl. I was staying with my grandmother and she asked me to go upstairs and get her cardigan. I opened the cupboard and saw this big, dark green cardigan with huge black buttons hanging there. I was terrified. I started screaming. My grandmother rushed upstairs and finally managed to calm me down. But from then on it was a problem. It was the buttons. All buttons made me feel uncomfortable. It's difficult for me to buy clothes. I try to find skirts and trousers with just belts and zips, but it's not easy. About a year ago, a button came off a colleague's jacket at work, and I had a panic attack. I've decided to see a psychotherapist, but I'm embarrassed to say I'm scared of buttons. It sounds silly.
2. Gavin.
I'm not sure what first started my phobia, but my dad used to go fishing, and afterwards I didn't like watching him cleaning the fish in the kitchen sink. Then, when I was about 7, I started feeling afraid when I saw him coming home with a fish. He had to stop catching it. As I grew up, the problem got worse and worse. I couldn't go into supermarkets. The sight of fish made me feel sick. When I started going out with my wife, I had to ask her never to eat fish. I didn't go to restaurants because once I saw someone eating an oyster and I had a panic attack. I can only eat in hamburger bars now. It makes life very difficult for my whole family. I've started to see a psychologist, but I haven't succeeded in conquering my phobia yet.
3. Melissa.
I'm 13 years old, and I've been terrified of balloons since I was 5. I was trying to blow one up, and it popped in my face. I can remember feeling the rubber on my skin. Ooh, it was awful. My friends don't understand. They enjoy chasing me around with blown-up balloons because they think it's fun to see me cry. Last time we were in the school playground and I had a panic attack. At first they refused to believe me and they didn't get the teacher, but then they saw how bad it was. I was having difficulty breathing and they got frightened. The worst thing is that I can't go to parties. If I do, I have to ask them not to have balloons. I can't imagine ever blowing one up. I can't even look at them on TV. I start to shake. I want to see somebody about it. My teacher says I have to.
Tape script 8.6. The psychologist's view.
Human beings are programmed to be afraid of things that can hurt them. Show a baby a picture of a snake or a big poisonous spider and the baby will show fear. It's in our DNA. We're all afraid of some things and that's good. But a phobia causes absolute terror, with physical symptoms such as a racing heart, sickness and panic attacks. Phobias are usually the result of a bad experience. For example, a car crash can cause a fear of driving. But it's often just fear of ordinary things like balloons or a particular food. Some people are more likely to get phobias than others. It's in their genes. My job is to train people to conquer their phobia. First, we just talk about it and help the patient relax. Then we might show just a picture or cartoon of their phobia. After that, we sometimes show a film. And finally, we ask them to touch the object. In this way, phobias can normally be treated in just 3 or 4 sessions.
Tape script 8.7. 1.
The cat got up the tree easily enough, but I had to climb a ladder to get her down.
2.
Daniel, stop staring out of the window and get on with your work.
3.
Since you whistled that tune, I can't get it out of my head.
4.
I hate it when my Aunt Mary hugs me tight. She wears this disgusting perfume and I smell of it afterwards.
5.
Bob's hopeless at all sports. He can't even kick a football.
6.
You'd better lick your ice cream. It's melting.
7.
Do people kneel down to pray in all religions?
8.
I keep trying to stop biting my nails, but I can't. It's a terrible habit.
9.
I'm terrified of blowing up balloons in case they go pop.
10.
Don't scratch that insect bite. You'll get an infection.
11.
By the end of the concert, we were all clapping our hands to the music.
12.
The tourist guide pointed at a place on the map.
13.
My dad's useless at doing DIY. He can't even hit a nail with a hammer.
14.
My 2-year-old nephew is so cute. He loves marching up and down like a soldier.
Tape script 8.8. Travel and numbers.
15.
50.
406.
72.
178.
90.
19.
850.
1520.
17.5.
36.
247.
5,000.
180,575.
2 million.
Tape script 8.9. 1.
What time does the train leave?
13:45.
2.
How far is it to Moscow?
1,915 kilometres.
3.
How long's the flight?
About 1.5 hours.
4.
How much does it cost?
£34.99.
5.
What's your credit card number?
6356 5055 5137 9904.
6.
What's the expiry date?
0214.
7.
How much does it weigh?
27 kilos.
8.
What's your mobile number?
07700 984 361.
9.
What's the rate of VAT?
17.5%.
Tape script 8.10.
Good morning. Where are you flying to?
Dubai.
And how many bags do you want to check in?
Just this one.
Fine. Put it on the scales, please. Oh, dear.
What's the matter?
I'm afraid it's overweight. It's nearly 30 kilos, and you're only allowed 23.
Well, what can I do?
Well, you can pay for excess baggage. The rate is, £18.75. That's $37 per kilo.
So, 7 times £18.75, that's,
That's £131.25 or $259.
Goodness, that's a fortune. But I'll just have to pay it.
OK. And just the one piece of hand luggage?
Yes, just this bag.
That's fine. Here's your boarding pass. You're boarding from gate 6 at 9:20. The gate will be open 45 minutes before the flight. Have a good journey.
Thank you.
Tape script 8.11.
Good morning, Transport Direct. Can I help you?
Oh, yes. I was trying to book rail tickets online and it didn't work.
That's okay. Where and when do you want to travel?
I want to go from London King's Cross to Edinburgh on the 13th of March.
March the 30th?
No, March the 13th. I want to go on the 13th and return on the 30th.
OK. The 13th to the 30th. So you want a return ticket. And do you want to travel in the morning or the afternoon?
Well, I want to travel up mid-morning if possible, but I'd like to come back on an evening train.
Right. There's a train at 10:30 a.m. It arrives in Edinburgh at 14:53.
Sounds good. And returning?
For the return, there's one at 1900, arrives back in London just after midnight.
Is there an earlier one?
There's the 17:30. It arrives back in London at 22:28.
That sounds perfect. I'll go for that. How much is that?
It's a saver return, so that's £98.20. Is that okay?
Fine.
Can you give me your credit card details?
Yes, it's a Visa card. The name on the card is Mr. K. Farnham. The number is 0494 7865 4562 1320.
The expiry date?
0512.
And your address?
15 Kingston Road.
Did you say 50?
No, 15. 15 Kingston Road.